Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Faith is the key. I'm coming on to share a quick testimony. I know y'all like Zen been bandanas out. I don't feel like taking out my hair right now. But I want to just encourage you today and how God moved mightily, right? Today is October 19th. And remember, Faith is the Key ministry is what God has called me to steward and to live this walk out where you see my faith in action. You see me believe God and trust God, obey God, and love God above all else in my life. And I'm operating in just another dimension of faith, and I'm seeing the supernatural just accelerate on my life because I trust God wholeheartedly. So a while back in December, remember the time I told you about my testimony of the credit card lawsuit and how it was sent out, went to court, or was on its way to court, but got a petition. Once I got that petition against me, the Lord allowed me to walk myself through the process, basically prepare my petition, my answer, and it ended up getting settled with what the Lord had me do, right? So when I got that case matter settled, they put me on a payment plan for a certain amount monthly around, I think, March or April. So I entered into that agreement, that stipulated agreement, and allowed for that to be in place so a judgment wouldn't go against me, right? Long as I be faithful to making that those payments every month. So they told me when I was making the arrangement, this is the amount we can afford you. We're not going lower than this. This is it. So I stayed with that. I was like, okay, cool. So I started, I want to say, missing payments around July. July was the last time I paid because I've been transitioning and it's really still been a by faith moment. But I really didn't worry about anything else. But the enemy tried to come today and say, okay, I bet they're going to reactivate that lawsuit and then you're going to have a judgment. Just trying to put all those thoughts in my mind. I immediately cast that down as I heard God's voice saying, do you trust me? I heard his voice 3 times. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? And I kept saying, yes, Father. Yes, Jesus, my Lord. Yes, Holy Spirit. I trust you with everything. So after I tried to call the people as I was led to, nobody answered for a while, their company. So I left myself on a callback list, and whenever they call me, they'll be able to, access my stuff, and I'll see what's going on. Because when I tried to make a payment online today, I noticed it was saying inactive, but I just kept giving it to God. So when I called them, I spoke with one of the representatives. They was like, yeah, your account was inactive because we tried to reach you to make a payment and everything else. So the lady began to proceed. She said, okay, we can reactivate that payment plan. Do you want it at 385 or do you want something else? And I'm like, wait, I know y'all just told me that I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, right? But I'm listening to my God. So all of a sudden I was like, yeah, I would like it lower. And I heard the Holy Spirit say, make it $100 less than what you're paying. I said, I would like it lower to $100. Now, not knowing if they would have told me yes or no, because I tried this in the first time when I went into the arrangement, right? And guess what? It didn't work the first time. But remember, I told you the prophetic word for October was what you tried before the last time didn't work out. And that was okay because God now needs you to do it again the same exact way. But this time it's going to work out. I'm living testimony of everything I'm doing again is working out, including what happened today. So as I did that, and she said, okay, I can set it up for $100 less. Got a new payment plan, said, I'm going to activate it, your account again. You can just go online and just pick up from where you left off. Only the favor of God could do that. As I heard his voice, do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me, daughter? Do you believe that I am the God of Abraham, Isaac? Do you believe that I'm the God that answered by fire when Elijah called for it? Do you believe I'm that God for you, xenophobic? And I'm like, Daddy, you know I do. And because he knows, I know that God is responding at an accelerated pace in my life supernaturally. And I'm walking by faith. Like faith is truly the key in order to access the will, the plans, and the purpose of God for your life, to go through that door. And I'm just in awe of what he's doing. And it was only by his grace and his mercy and his goodness that I'm walking in it, because I obeyed the voice of God, because I didn't fear man. I didn't fear if my bills was not going to get paid. I'm not afraid of that anymore. Like, when I tell you God delivered me from that last grip of having fear of trusting God with my finances, is gone. So I thank him for what he's done. And I pray that this testimony blesses you, encourages you to walk by faith and to do it again when you hear his voice. And don't expect the same results again, but expect that God is going to turn it for your good. He's going to turn it around in your corner. He's going to turn it around with the favor upon your life. So I pray y'all be blessed wherever you're located at and wherever you're watching from. Y'all have a great one.